Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So, what's up in Japan? A new trailer was streamed onto the official website of the live-action Ghost in the Shell movie, and the final release date was revealed to be April 7th of 2017 in Japan, so the international release date should be somewhere close to that day. But the big question is, will Ghost in the Shell live action flop? It seems like anytime Hollywood touches anything Japanese related, a disaster is bound to follow, such as the unwatchable live-action Dragon Ball from years back. But times do change, and right now may be one of the best times to introduce live-action adaptations of anime and manga to the Hollywood scene. After the disasters of previously adapted projects, why are manga/anime publishers open to US adaptations of their work anyways? As the population of Japan continues to shrink, it is inevitable that their market for movies or anime will continue to shrink as well. And seeing how well received anime and manga currently is in the US, it is no question that there is currently a market for this type of material that is not fulfilled to its maximum potential. Just look at how many of the biggest Japanese games have moved from domestic first releases to simultaneous international release, such as the recent Pokemon games or even Final Fantasy 15. With the amount of money put into making an excellent localization in the voice acting or script, we can see how much these companies are starting to care about the international market outside of Japan. Manga creators have also realized that there can be adaptations of comics that can be done very well, such as the Marvel movies that has basically taken over the box office in the past few years. If American comics can be delivered in a way that can satisfy the mass appeal of the biggest Hollywood movies, then Japanese comics, which have an even bigger audience than American comics, should definitely have a chance. Ghost in the Shell live action itself has been in the talks for almost 10 years. The trailers that were released so far shows us that they do respect the reference material as shown in the Shelling trailer. It is literally a one-to-one replica of the original scene with a few minor changes. Having said that, we really should not be expecting or even want a one-to-one replica of the original series either, because that would just be boring. Hollywood movie pacing is very different than the pacing of anime movies, and the two have vastly different audiences for a reason. I think the goal here would be to tell the same story but with a Hollywood delivery that can also appeal to people who don't watch anime regularly. And if this movie succeeds, this will mark the first successful expansion into the US movie market. That would bring good revenue to the Japanese anime industry, which would also mean better budgets for domestic releases. Ghost in the Shell is a project that must succeed if Hollywood and the anime industry is to capitalize on the goldmine of stories that are just waiting there to be adapted. And as fans of anime, we should definitely be cheering it on. Aside from that, I think the cinematography in the trailer looks crazy good so far. And what's with people complaining about the casting? Sure, Scarlett Johansson isn't Asian, but her resume makes her one of the best actors to fit the bill for the role. She starred in plenty of movies that have a similar futuristic dystopian setting, and have done extremely well for herself in the comic world as well. As Stephen Paul, the producer, said, there are all sorts of people and nationalities in the world of Ghost in the Shell. We're utilizing people from all over the world. There's Japanese in it, Chinese in it, English in it, and Americans in it. Like, would you rather have a really experienced and good actor with mass appeal in the lead role, or someone whose race is a bit more politically correct but with less experience? I don't know about you, but I would take the former over the latter any day. So to answer the question, no, I don't think it's gonna flop. I actually think it's gonna do quite well. But that's just me. What do you feel about the new Ghost in the Shell live action? As usual, let us know in the comments below. Remember to give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. You can follow Tokyosaurus on social media for Japanese culture tweets and video updates. And for more about the latest things people are talking about in Japan, don't forget to check out our channel and subscribe so you can get your daily fix of Japan right in your inbox. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.